Okay. Hello, guys. Good morning. Hope you all are doing well. This is Manish from RAL INFOSYSTEMS, and today we are going to have a session on adaptive intelligence in Oracle Cloud applications. I have Rahul with me from RAL only.
Hey, hello guys, good morning.
Great. So let me share my screen. I believe you all can see my screen.
Yeah, Manish, can you make it full screen,
Yes.
the slide? Yeah, great.
Okay, guys. So this is Oracle Adaptive Intelligence, Oracle AI apps. So what Oracle has done in cloud, now they have given an integrated functionality in the SaaS model, which can be used as an Oracle AI. So you can see I have highlighted some terminologies. First is pre-integrated. So this is not a third-party application. It's already integrated in cloud. Okay, and it gives you the output directly from the application. Okay, so this is pre-integrated and which gives the output directly from the applications. So basically, we can say it's a suite of AI and data-driven features, which we call as Oracle Adaptive Intelligence AI apps. It is embedded in Oracle Cloud applications and it works in real time, right? So this is something which you get from within the Oracle Cloud applications. Now, how is it? It is helping the companies. Uh, nowadays many companies are using the principle of AI to build applications, which can fill the gap between data scientists and end users, right? So that is the most, you can say, the recent development. So Oracle Cloud application is one of the best applications which is using this fundamental thing. Okay, so this is about Oracle Adaptive Intelligence AI apps. Now coming on to the components. So if you see, I mean, this is a little complex, so I will give you a little overview. When we see the components, we have business area data definitions repository, uh, which is very, very important. So this allows the data scientists to define the various source applications and the data elements which can be used, right? So this data can be monitored and extracted for the machine learning process with various data processing tasks that need to be performed. So this is the business area data definition repository. Okay, now we have different data sources. We can see here CRM, financials, credit, all these are data sources. Now these data sources and data defined need to be constantly monitored. Okay, so if there is any significant changes in data distribution, categories or any volume over time, so data monitoring process, it monitors the data. Okay. And if there is any change, it can update the business area data definition repository, which I mentioned. Right. Now, so we have two things. We have model monitoring and we have data harvesting. So when a model has been identified that needs to be updated, then you have this data harvesting process which get initiates. Now, data harvesting process extracts data from the relevant data sources and loads, this data into the data lake. You can see over here, right, for the AI solution. Now, this lake acts as the main data repository. Okay, and this data can be used for different machine learning models, right? So when all the data is available in the data lake, the data profiling and discovery process is initiated, to profile the data, to determine if there is any variation in the profile of various data elements, right? Or if any correlations which can be determined. So all variations or discoveries from the process are flagged via the data and model alerts process. You can see over here data and model alert process. And it visually present, it gets visually present in the dashboards in AI apps, right? So once all the data has been harvested for a particular model, the model building workspace process commence. Model building workspace you can see over here. Now this process examines the model history repository to discover, which algorithm is getting used or previously used, right? So again, now we have the model building workspace. So eventually, we can say that all these components, they are the part of AI solution, and they work, and eventually we get the best solution which can be used in the process, right? Okay, now coming on to the capabilities. So in Oracle AI apps, look, this is built to provide a solution that actually solve real problems, not any hypothetical things. So there's a process which is called AI capability mapping, right? So if you see on this slide, so we have 5 areas, 5 parts: data, insight, scoring, recommendation, and optimization. So all these are the parts of AI capability mapping, right? So every capability map, it defines a set of use cases which we can visualize, and then our solution work together over the period of time. Okay, so this is a used case. We can see here we can have a data foundation, which is the first stage. Then we have smart insights, scoring, recommendations, and then we have the AI process optimization, which is the final solution. Okay. Now in Oracle Cloud applications, if we see in different clouds, Oracle has provided this Oracle Adaptive Intelligence App solutions. So like we have in Oracle HCM, in Oracle SCM, ERP Cloud, IoT, Revenue Management Cloud. We have in EPM also, in Engagement Cloud as well. So in all these clouds, we have AI apps functionalities which are getting used. Now, core values. Now, coming on to the core values, AI capabilities, the best thing is it can be used both at the front and back end, right? So in the front end, it is getting delivered, and at the same time, at the back office also, which we can use the cloud solutions, right? Then we have AI apps innovator programs. Now, this is a great initiative by Oracle, wherein any client or customer can also work with Oracle. And, Oracle provides an opportunity for customers to work directly with their product managers, developers, data scientists, and they can come up with a new AI feature. So basically, this is a coordination between the client and Oracle. And the respective client can be the pioneer, first runner in getting the solution wherein they have coordinated with Oracle. So again, this is a very good program, right? And then we have intelligent UX, right? So in intelligent UX, like we can say it's a technology devised by the team that created Oracle AI apps, which have been embedded into the Oracle Cloud suite of applications, right? So AI UX basically is for all the users and the context they are working at a given time, right? So basically, this is for the user experience, which is highly personalized with aspects of routine data entry and automated, action surfaces. Okay, so this is introduced as a part of the functionality for Oracle SaaS applications, AI UX, right? Then we have AI strategies by applications. So how they have devised it, Oracle has devised Oracle AI apps at the application level. Like in ERP, we have these AI apps like in finance, which is a part of ERP. We are getting it used in the discounting method, which we are going to take later in the presentation. So discounting, it is getting used, right? In other areas also in finance, like in code combination, dynamic code combination also, automation of code combination is getting used. So same ways in HCM, in the recruitment process, AI apps functionality is getting used. So basically here what we are saying that it is, the strategy is to use AI apps at the application level, right? Okay. Now this is something very important. If we see Oracle AI apps, so basically in the practical world, if we see the customers, the most of the issues are because of the lack of automation. So the biggest demand of any client is that Oracle can provide an automation. Okay, so this AI app basically is very helpful to provide an automation where generally other the traditional coding process is getting failed, or the other traditional solutions are not getting worked. Okay, so let's take an example. We have an invoice where there's no PO. Okay, so any rule-based system can't solve that problem. Right? So here we have an AI apps functionality which can provide you an intelligent account code combination feature, which can be defaulted. All right. So basically, it's an automation. You are not looking for any intervention, human intervention, and AI will automatically give you a code combination which will be used. So another case could be like, in recruitment process, in HCM, in talent management. So we have hundreds of CVs, okay, thousands of CVs, and now we need a perfect fit. So AI apps will help us on the basis of job description, JD. It will see that how many times the keywords are getting repeated, what is the context in which the keywords are coming. So basis that, it will give you the best CV, right? So like this, Oracle AI is helping in different applications. So basically, it is providing an automation process, which any rule-based software or solution is not working there. Now, there's a little challenge also. So what we see that in Oracle AI apps, so we have a single solution, right, for all the companies in the SaaS model. So over the time, the data and the variables they are getting changed. The shape of the data is getting changed. So sometimes it's the result is not the same for all the companies, right? So this is one of the challenge where already Oracle is working, right? I think that's it from my side. So now Rahul will take over. Rahul, you are on mute. Rahul, you are on mute.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I was on mute. So I think again, I would like to thank Manish. He has given a wonderful insight about and give the introduction, the components of adaptive Oracle AI, how it works and how it's in principally worked with the data. So let's to move forward and see and explore it for different business scenarios or business applications, how it is enhancing the features basically in finance, in HCM, in manufacturing. So we have taken up some of the examples. So as you may have still noticed that it worked on data, it worked on insights, it provide recommendations, it provide predictions. So let's see how it works further. So if I talk about finance, some of the key functionalities where Oracle Adaptive AI is enhancing the features is the first one is dynamic discounting. So what is dynamic discounting is you can enable this particular program of dynamic discounting from your accounts payable side for a particular supplier, and you can run this program. The system or the Oracle Adaptive AI application will help you to run this program, and you will to choose on the ad hoc basis what percentage of discount you want to put for a particular payment. Another use case is on the intelligent account combination. So at the invoice line level, uh, when you click on that account code combination, the application is smart enough to predict what account code combinations has to take or suggest to the user. So let's go through this in detail further. Uh, so if I say, and if we try to compare what is dynamic discounting with the previous model or a static discount. So in Oracle, if you remember in R12, there is a static discount. For example, if somebody pays before 10 days of the payment date, then a 2% straightforward discount you can apply for your invoice. But if the date has been passed over, then you cannot claim any discount for that. So that's the limitation, and that can be a great loss, or you cannot earn that discount basically from the supplier. But with a dynamic discounting, it's a scale based application. So if you can see here in the dynamic discount, it's a scale basically. So based on from 0 to 30 days, whatever scale of discount you can have, at least you can have some kind of discount based on the scale. Or there is a term called annual percentage rate. So it's a scaling prepayment discount you can have. So this is the model Oracle Adaptive AI has taken for your dynamic discounting applications. So once you enable this, so this is the screen of your ERP application adaptive AI intelligence. So if you see early payment program status, right? So if you have enabled this feature into your Oracle Cloud application and integrated with your adaptive intelligence application, then these intuitive dashboards you will get. So if you see this dashboard, it gives you the supplier opportunity, what are the balances available, how much discount you can avail based on your dynamic discount program if you run, and how much payment amount is there, and what is the saving so far if the discount dynamic discount is enabled for the suppliers, how much you have saved so far. So all that dashboard that you will receive as a dashboard, then you can review your supplier data. So you see how much insight it is giving in a single screen, right? You can see what all suppliers are there which have this dynamic discounting, what are the additional prospects you can reach out to for this program. So when you try to run this program, there is a feature called campaign running. You can run a campaign for a supplier, right? That okay, enroll for this particular campaign. You can give it at a ad hoc level. You can run your campaign for a period or for a particular period. So that flexibility or that feature is there in this application. You can run the programs, then the suppliers will automatically click on that program or adopt that program, and they will enroll themselves for this particular thing. Okay, so these insights you're getting the score basically, and what is the percentage of a discount can be taken. Or you can directly, if you have communicated, you have negotiated with your supplier, then you can definitely go into the application and go and enroll this particular supplier for this particular 7% rate of APR. You can enroll a supplier into this particular program. So what will happen is, like, once you enroll this supplier into this program, then and you try to create a payment, then automatically system is recommending you can go for this particular, for better APR, you can go for 15% discount, or for whatever you have negotiated, you can pick. So automatically it is giving this recommendation. So this magic is happening behind the scene. As Manish has mentioned, what are the components of those models? So that AI model is working, and this is giving the recommendation for dynamic discount. So that's how this feature is working as a whole in finance application. So one of the features again we talked about is intelligent account code combination. So what will happen is, like, if you went to go to the invoice level and you try to click on the account code combination, it will predict what segment you can pick. So this prediction will be based on some attributes like supplier site, your business unit, your currency and amount. These attributes can also change based on the learning. So AI is all about learning also, right? When you have give these kind of samples to the system, you can manually also change this once the prediction happened, but it's not, you are not still confident, you want to change it, you will change it and the system start learning it. So if you give 10, 20 examples like this, that this particular segment should be picked for this particular supplier, for this particular invoice, then the system self learn this and try to give the right prediction in future. So these are some of the applications we have for finance. In human resource, it provides application in recruiting, or so in recruiting, for example, time to hire. Business needs, if I want to hire for a particular position, how much time or what is the lead time based on the historical data, and the model runs about it, it will give the hiring manager or the recruiting team members how much the lead time is, so they can corrective take some corrective actions, or they should be alert, like for these kind of positions what is the lead time, so they should not delay their process. Okay, then best candidates. So what are the best fit candidates for this particular job requisition? So from the set of data, it will give you the best data automatically, and then you can choose and arrange interviews for that particular candidate. So it is all automation, as Manish mentioned. Is it automation, it is AI, it is recommendation, predictions, and all that stuff is happening. So in HCM you can choose the best candidate. What are the similar candidates? Like for example, if for a particular position, what are the 10 similar candidates you have, you can, the recruiting team can follow up with these 10 candidates, right? If you know the what are the similar candidates for this particular position. Then recommended jobs, again, then Oracle can recommend jobs for a particular employee within the organization. Based on your skills, he will recommend 10 jobs for you. And then what are the similar kind of jobs are there uh, for a particular job profile or something like that. So those kind of predictions, recommendations, insights you can get in the HCM application of Oracle Adaptive AI. Again, one more dimension here is dynamic skills. One more challenges business currently having is they don't know, if there are 100 employees, what is the skill set of that particular employee, what are the upgrades they need, what kind of learning programs you want to run for that particular employee. So all that you will get insights from these different engines. There is an inventory screenshot of what all kind of skills you have, how much resources you have for a particular in particular skill set or job position, what are the movement or shifts you need. Then you can design your learning programs around it. So all that you can get from the human resource side. So these are the screenshots which you can have for time to hire. You can get the lead time for that particular requisition of job, how much you can get. Then what is the recommended candidates you can get. So you can see the score. 1.4 is this employee was recommended with what is the recommendation strength. So you can see from here, right? All this is done by your AI engine and all, uh, scoring and all. Then how much similar candidate, these are the similar candidates for a particular job and all. So all this you get in a skill intuitive screens of your Oracle Adaptive AI. Okay, recommended jobs again. So these are the recommended jobs for this particular kind of uh, similar kind of jobs you have, you are looking for. Okay, Then these are the similar jobs. So these all you can get the insights. So one of the interesting things we found regarding manufacturing pillar of the business. So Oracle Adaptive AI has a wonderful applications or modules around manufacturing. So if you see, these are the 4 pillars for manufacturing which business can use it. So the first pillar is something around insights. So in insights, you can get in a shop floor, you have multiple processes, multiple elements of data like related to people, related to material, related to machine. You will get correlations, patterns, and insights about that particular process or job or work job. So you can get those insights. In the genealogy and traces, it will give you a complete timeline of the process. Like if a particular lot is being used or come from a supplier, where that supplier lot has been used, where it is consumed, in which work orders it has been consumed, what is the insight, is there any alerts around it. So all the timelines, where, when the activity has happened. So all those you can trace backward and forward. Then predictions you can do, you will get prediction alerts for a particular job. If a WIP is running, a work in progress is running, for each work job you will get alerts. Is it on track? Is there any alert? Is particular process can be out of limits? So those things you can get. And then there is a holistic intuitive command center you can use. So let me move into these things. So as I told you earlier, so in this particular screen, you see this is an insight you get uh, from your manufacturing function. So you see, there is an insight like 13.49% of serial units for the gearbox has noise level operations at 30, which is above upper limit. Why? Because who is the worker? John is the worker for this job. Who is the basically the operation is fasteners. So it is collecting data from quality, it is collecting from IoT, it is collecting data from inventory, it is collecting data from procurement, HCM. Like John is the, so whenever John is working for a particular job, when the supplier is for the gearbox is somebody like special bolt, what is the recommendation? 89% of the job can be out of upper limit of a particular design. So those kind of insights or correlations you will get. And you and the business user or the shop floor manager can definitely go and check the corrective action. He can go and do a root cause analysis basically based on these insights. So for a different like for quality, for yield, for different KPIs, you will get these insights, and different teams can take the corrective actions or can go for a root cause analysis and make improve their processes. So this is one example of insights what you can get. As I mentioned, you can trace for a particular work order or a particular lot of items, who is the supplier, where is the lot being consumed, in what all work orders it has been consumed, is there any challenges happened in a particular activity for that lot when you are processing in a WIP. So all these workflows, you see it's a workflow kind of screen, intuitive screen it gives. You can move into a timeline backward and forward and see where it has failed or where it has happened. So all this kind of traceability it generates. This is a wonderful example I feel from the manufacturing side. A lot of businesses which are in lot, a huge amount of processes are running, or a huge amount of items are being manufactured, then where the defect has happened, where this, so you should know and you should understand where you can need to do the corrective action for that. Okay, as I mentioned, predictions can happen. So for a particular work job, like for quality KPI, what are the total predictions screen? This is just a screenshot. So it is giving total prediction for a quality kind of work jobs, where it gives you where, what is the status of that work. Is it going to be successful or not successful. It will give this kind of predictions. Then a shop floor manager directly go and take a corrective action if he knows those insights, right? Or the predictions for that particular thing, for a particular yield or for a quality or serial unit quality. All those alerts will come, or they will go into, this is an interactive UI, right? As Manish initially said, there is a UX designed, intuitive, interactive. You can take action, you can drill down further into a particular work job and see where actually the problem is, and then collaborate with different team members to take that corrective action. Okay. uh, then, as I mentioned, there is a factory command center. As you, there is a 5M in manufacturing: manpower, machine management, material, and method. For each of these elements, it gives you a full drill down functionality. You can go to a specific work order, and from here itself, from this command center, and you can look into the quality KPI prediction alert, or you can go to the insight correlation screen and take actions. So this kind of features given by this tool for manufacturing, right? uh, so finally, if I want to conclude how Oracle Adaptive AI, what are the benefits you can see? So as we see in different applications, like for Oracle Cloud ERP or Oracle HCM, it basically derived through data, through ML, machine learning data models. It provides recommendation, it provide predictions, it provide insights, correlations, and intuitive screenshots or dashboards. And in different areas, it will increase the efficiency and improve the strategies for businesses in different business functions like SCM, ERP, and all. So I think that's, as you know, this is a buzzword. AI is a buzzword, right? Every process in business wants to see how AI can help them to improve. And Oracle has taken a great initiative and embedded. So as Manish mentioned earlier, it's an inbuilt feature. You don't have to go to take any additional effort. It gives an inbuilt kind of functionality within Oracle Cloud applications. So I think it's a great future. Thank you guys for listening, and I think we can now open for an open forum and all if there is any queries. Otherwise, thank you very much.
That was really good, Rahul. That was really very good.
So I
Okay, so I would like to add one thing in case there are no queries. Uh, from the implementation side of AI apps in cloud, uh, the high level process is like initially, one has to give a role to the users, uh, which is an Aura HRC AI applications administrative job role. So once that job role is provided to the respective user, he's able to access it. And if it is required, we can have a Oracle BI publisher role also if we are using some functionalities in the finance side. So again, that role will help to extract the values from the Oracle Financials Cloud and train the machine learning models. Okay, so we have roles, and then we can set up the AI apps through connections. On the connection page, you have to build a connection for the integration between Oracle Financial Services, right? And in finance, especially, there are some optional setup. You have to go to the setup and maintenance where you have to enable the feature, right? So this is from the finance side. How
Yeah, those are opt-in features actually.
right. Right. Okay, great.
Okay.
So if you have any question, we can go ahead. Else, let's give it an end. Chalo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.